and welcome to the Silver City Public Library, where we have new books just ready for the school year. So, here are a few that we're going to go over today. Ruby Lost and Found by Christina Lee. It's the summer after 7th grade, and Ruby Chu is feeling more lost than ever. Her best friends aren't speaking to her. She ended the year in detention. Her sister's about to leave for college. Ruby's still grieving her grandfather, Yi Yi, when it seems like no one else is. And without Yi Yi and his annual scavenger hunt across San Francisco, their hometown doesn't feel like home anymore. Things get worse when Ruby is forced to spend the summer with her distant grandmother, Nene, in Chinatown. Then the looming shutdown of a beloved former scavenger hunt stop, May's Bakery, and a secret about Nene threatens to change everything. Even though Ruby feels out of place, maybe this summer of forming unexpected friendships and fighting to save the bakery will help Ruby connect with the world and discover what it means to find home again. The Sun and the Star, a Nico Delangelo adventure by Rick Riordan and Mark Osharo. As the son of Hades, Nico Delangelo has been through so much, from the premature deaths of his mother and sister to being outed against his will, to losing his friend Jason during the trials of Apollo. But there's a ray of sunshine in his life. Literally. His boyfriend Will Solace, the son of Apollo. Together, the two demigods can overcome any outside force or foe. At least that's what has been the case so far. Nico is being plagued by a voice calling out for him from Tartarus, the lowest part of the underworld. He thinks he knows who it is. It's a ray-formed titan named Bob, who Percy and Annabelle had to leave behind when they escaped Hades' realm. Nico dreams, and Rachel Dare's latest prophecy leaves little to be doubted in Nico's mind, that Bob is in some kind of trouble. Nico has to go on his quest, whether Mr. D and Sharon like it or not. And of course, Will insists on coming, but can a being made of light survive in the darkest part of the world? And what does the prophecy mean that Nico will have to leave something of equal value behind? Nico will have to face demons both internal and external as his relationship with Will is tested to the core. In this standalone adventure featuring two of the most popular characters from the world of Percy Jackson. Whale Done by Stuart Gibbs. This is a juvenile mystery book. The beach is a sure bet for mystery. After an escaped kangaroo starts a fire that burns down his house, Teddy Fitzroy accepts an invitation to go to Malibu with his girlfriend Summer and her mother, Candace. He's hoping to spend some time relaxing at the beach, but wherever Teddy goes, trouble is sure to follow behind. First, a massive dead whale has washed up on the beach, and before anyone can determine what killed it, it explodes. Doc, the head of the vet for Fun Jungle, suspects something fishy is going on, and ropes Teddy and Summer into helping him investigate. Then Teddy stumbles on yet another mystery involving stolen sand, tons of it. And the paparazzi start spreading rumors that Summer is dating a celebrity, leading Teddy to question their relationship. Without Summer as his trusted partner, can Teddy navigate the rough waters of this glitzy world and uncover what is going on? Spellbenders, The Not So Chosen One, by Andrea Osone. This is a juvenile sci-fi. Ben doesn't feel chosen by anyone, not his friends who haven't kept in touch since they moved after his parents' divorce, or his mom who's been so busy he barely sees her. He spends all his time living in fantasy worlds and writing extensive planned adventures in his role-playing game notebook. So when Nara, a character who could be right out of one of his favorite games, shows up and tells him he is destined to save her realm, like foretold by a prophecy destined, Ben has two possibilities: tell her the truth or play along. He's tired of feeling left behind, so his choice is clear: game on. One interdimensional portal later, Ben is in full hero mode. At first, venturing in Lux seems like a dream come true, but pretending to be the chosen one and lying to his new friends isn't quite what he imagined it would be. And the more he learns about Lux and his quest, the more he realizes that this is a very backward game. And the rules seem to be changing as he goes. In fact, it might be time for him to write some new ones. Winston Chu versus the Whimsy by Stacey Lee. This is another juvenile sci-fi. 12-year-old Winston Chu is supposed to learn to control his impulses at the cooking academy his mother enrolled him in. But learning to think before he acts won't happen overnight. While skateboarding home with a pie in hand, Winston inadvertently stops a robbery at Mr. Peng's Whimsies, an oddity shop in Chinatown. As a reward, Mr. Peng invites Winston to choose any item in the store, but the strange old man warns Winston to browse carefully, for the first thing he touches will be the thing he gets. Before Winston can decide, a magpie flies under a shelf and he impulsively grabs an old broom to sweep it out. Mr. Peng hands him the broom along with a dustpan. 2 for 1. Congratulations. Deflated, Winston returns home, determined to put the broom instant behind him, or at least in the closet. But when some of his most beloved possessions go missing, all Winston can think about is the broom and the dustpan. Did they somehow take his stuff? And what or who will they dispose of next? It's time to break into Mr. Peng's Whimsies, where clearly there's more going on than meets the far-seeing eyeball. It's time to fight magic with magic, and this time Winston better have a plan. Check out these and so much more here at the library.